first off, there's me. I'm John Light. I play guitar for Seize the Apparatus. We have Lance Lot on vocals, Cameron Green also on guitar, and Brian Hoover on bass. Cameron and I play 7-string guitars, and Brian plays 5-string, and we play in drop G tuning.
Yeah, the band started from a band called Murder in the First, that our current members John Light and Nick were in, and slowly that dissolved, and then they went through some changes, and this sort of came up, and John and Nick were jamming, and they came across Lance, and I believe Lance was originally going to play guitar, but forgot his guitar and brought a mic. And I'm like, oh man, you're awesome on vocals. And he was like, hey, I have a friend who also has a 7-string guitar, and that was me. And then I got pulled into the fold, and then I pulled Brian into the fold because Brian plays bass, and he's an awesome friend, and we needed a bassist, and that's how that came about.
Why metal as opposed to something else?
More just because I grew up on metal, and I really like the sound of metal. Like, I can't describe it any other way other than just I really like it. I really like the fast, brutal drums. I really like the distorted guitars, like really heavy driving distorted guitars, and the low down bass that's holding it down, like the screams and the vocals and the gutturals. They're just they combine to create this wonderful cacophony of sickness and brutality that just can't be imitated in or duplicated in any other kind of genre, I think.
What stage experience do you guys both have, starting with you, Cameron?
I played on stage once as of what is today? May 20th or the 19th. As of May 20th, 2012, I played on stage once, and that was our first show on April 17th.
What about you, Brian? Have you played on stage before?
I have, in a variety of different instances and circumstances, most of which are regrettable bands that I'm not going to name or not going to do anything with, just because. Yeah, but and other stuff is I have a history of like jazz and classical bass that I did in high school. Jazz bass in my orchestra, but yeah. Besides that, like only like proud moments of stage are one instance in high school, like battle bands, and our first show with Seize.
Where do you see Seize the Apparatus going, and will you be in their future?
Yeah, hopefully someone goes extremely sour. I mean, I see us doing plenty of tours and releasing plenty of cool, like, goodies for fans, cool merch. I mean, I don't know, the sky's the limit. Like, we really want to be able to do whatever the fans really want. Cool little trinkets.
Who's doing all the booking and, like, finding shows for you guys to play for the band?
Right now, John's handling all that.
What would you say is the most difficult part about being a startup musician?
Building a fan base from scratch. As you said, there's a lot of people that want to be in bands or trying to start bands and get big and all this shit. And in general, you know, because of the internet, people are flooded with bands. I mean, there's fucking hundreds of thousands, millions of bands out there just in this country. Like, there's just so many options for the average music fan that, you know, to really get them to support you and like your music and buy your CDs and come out to the shows, to be able to make that connection to somebody to where, you know, they're not just a fan or they're just a customer or they're part of the family. You know, you're really bringing them in to show them love and support when they need it.